Hey everybody, welcome to an exclusive special edition unboxing for my channel. And just real quick for the regulars, I want to throw out what's going on. Normally there would be a subscription box unboxing with Mary and I, but as a lot of you know, we had to go to my grandmother's funeral this weekend, and that's thrown everything out of whack in terms of the YouTube schedule. I'm sure you can understand. So today I'm going to give you this. Tomorrow I'll get you my last retro game treasures, and then we'll get back on the normal schedule, hopefully. But in the meantime, I thought, hey, I found some awesome new Amiibo over the last few days, and I thought, hey, let's get these things open. Some I found in GameStop, some I picked up in the store, some I ordered straight out of Best Buy. A couple of these are olders that have been re-released, and some of these are brand spanking new. And of course, they are all good for Smash Brothers and probably some other things as well. So I finally found myself a Charizard. I was stoked to find the Ice Climbers. I did not ever get Cloud, so I was glad to find him, but I was very excited to order Cloud Player 2, and I thought I had gotten screwed on a GameStop cancellation because of a credit card switchover, but it looks like I got lucky, and I found my copy, a version of Wolf. And then we got this guy, Roy, who I think is from Fire Emblem. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm like, hey, let's run through these things and take a quick close look at them and have some fun, and then I got some more things I can do with my Smash Bros, and I'm excited for that. So let's see, where do I want to start? I think we're going to start with Roy, just because I am the least familiar with who he is. So we will of course take a look around the box, as we often do. He does look like he's going to be a very cool little statuette to collect, I guess. Waiting for the coffee to kick in as well. And of course you can tell this is an older character, actually, I guess. I would have thought this was from the new Smash Brothers, but maybe this was a re-release because it's showing for the 3DS and the Wii U, and the newer ones do say Ultimate on the back. So all right, so I guess this is an older one too that's been re-released. They've been re-releasing a lot of these Amiibo, so hopefully you did not pay too much money. Now here comes the heartbreak for some of you, I'm sure, because a lot of you guys are like, oh no, he's opening them. But you know what, I don't have space for boxes. They do look cool in the boxes, but I would rather actually have them out and use them. So we'll just set that to the side, pop them out of there, and take a look. He's gotta be Fire Emblem, right? They don't really tell you on here. But I mean, he just looks like a character that comes out of the Fire Emblem. So you can definitely let me know in the comments if you know. And yeah, I like the brightness of the hair. That golden sword is nice and shiny. The blue armor has a real good sheen to it too. Kind of looks like Super Saiyan God hair. That little emblem on the cape pops really nicely. I love the wind blowing in the headband. The almost bell-bottom-esque pant cuffs are pretty sweet. Lots of little detail going on in the shoes as well. And yeah, I like the arm gauntlets. You got all that tiny writing on there. I mean, that's what I like about these. These things have incredible detail for them, and they're not just collectibles. They actually give you some playability and some neat little things you can do in the games, which I really love, because if you've been in a GameStop lately, you see they have a lot of like PlayStation figurines that are kind of like this, and I almost bought the Kratos because it was so cool, but they don't do anything, and that's just kind of the deciding factor for why I love Amiibo, and I'm not necessarily wanting to collect that other line, even though they have some very cool characters. But yeah, so there's Roy. He looks really cool. Let's jump into Cloud, because I'm trying to do this in a most visually interesting towards the end, at least as far as my tastes go. And of course, again, we got the nice Amiibo packaging. I do really like the design of the packaging here. I think, you know, they do a really good job with that. So are these? No, I think they probably all say that. And again, this is from the older line, but still works with the modern new line today. And let's pop them open. I love this big old sword. And I wonder if it has any compatibility with any of the Final Fantasy games. I'm pretty sure that's where this guy comes from, right? I never played any of the Final Fantasies. I should have done that a little more careful. I feel like I could have destroyed that sword, and that would have been a real bummer. But yeah, oh, I like that the shoulder piece. That's really cool. The golden spiky Saiyan hair, that's pretty nice too. Do love me a big old sword, and that is definitely an anime trope that I enjoy. The purple outfit's nice. The striping on the top there, that's a really nice sculpting touch. The belt looks really good. Yeah, I like the boots. Nice. All right, let's move on to Player 2 Cloud. I realize I probably should be moving through this a little bit quicker, so I'm gonna try and speed up and not take all day to do this. But since you usually get a video that's about 10 minutes or more here, I was trying to aim for that for your sake, but doesn't look like I need to overdo it. So let's get in on here. And this is my first ever Player 2. I really wanted that Bayonetta Player 2, and I just never was able to get her, but this gives me hope that we'll get some reissues. Yeah, okay, this is really nice because they've actually added some stuff to it. They've changed the shoulder up. They give him kind of a skirt piece. I forget what that's called. Oh, and a nice blaster back there, or sword holster. I'm not entirely sure. I do really love the black. The hair is actually very different. This is a very different piece than I thought it was, to be honest. I honestly thought the player 2s were just kind of repaints, but this has got a lot of different detailing going on. Even the sword is different, so that's actually really cool. Loving that detailing in that sword for sure. Even the texture of the handle. Now, the texture of the handle is the same, but I mean, you can definitely tell there is some massive difference. A lot more detail going into player 2. So I'm wondering if he is newer. It did just say Smash Brothers for the Wii on the back. It's not necessarily selling it to the Ultimate version, but nice. All right, let's check out Wolf. Now this one, I do believe, is straight up advertised as out of Smash Brothers Ultimate. We'll find out in just a second when we get to the back here. And yes, so he is advertised as Smash Brothers Ultimate. I guess he wasn't in the last Smash Bros. I didn't actually get to play the Wii version of Smash Bros, or at least not very much if I did. I always loved the 64 though. That's still kind of my favorite one outside of Smash Ultimate, so. All right, now there's a lot of great detailing going on in this one. The paintwork on the tail is fantastic. I love the decaling on the back of the jacket. That's pretty punk rock. The grays and the purples with that touch of pink, that really plays well for me. Little hints of the gold and the silver going all the way around. Who doesn't love a wolf with an eye patch? That's fantastic. This is one of the first Amiibo I've seen where the feet actually come off of the stand base, so I like that too. The belt's pretty cool there. You got his little blaster pistol. Yeah, that is awesome. That's a really great display piece. That's gonna go on my Amiibo display, for sure. There's that for those of you that care. And yeah, man, Wolf looking really, really nice. All right, let's go to Charizard. Now, I've seen a used version of this one floating around some half-price books, and I've thought about it on occasion because I think this one's really neat. Oh, I should show you the box. And I'm hoping that he does work with Let's Go Pokemon. I'm not sure. Well, I should say Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. But I kind of doubt it. And of course, he definitely has the original Super Smash Bros. Well, the 3DS Wii U branding, so shouldn't really call that original. It'd be interesting if they did one that was branded for the 64. I don't know that it would make any sense to do that, but it would be interesting. All right, we're gonna pop that to the side. And yes, in terms of sculpts and mold and everything, pretty simple, but he should be. But he's very cool looking, and I love this bright orange. Some really nice kind of gradation going on the wings. That's pretty cool. The translucent fire tail is always a fun thing, so it can catch the light just right to shine through it. That's pretty sweet. But he does kind of look like he should have something in his hand, holding another Pokemon he's about to eat or something. I don't know. This is also, by the way, this character looks great in the the Detective Pikachu live action trailer. And we do have a little bit of the clear stand, which is not quite as translucent as I would like it to be, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah. Very nice. I'm glad to have that. That is another great piece to put into my collection. And also that may go on my display. All right, so we are finally down to the Ice Climbers. I was very happy to find this. I have, of course, unlocked them in Smash Ultimate, and I do enjoy them. I haven't actually fought with them. I fought against them, but I really need to get around to trying to fight with them, too. But there's just so many Switch games, so little time. But hey, at least I'm finally out of Oscar mode. Spent the last 2 months just doing nothing but watching Oscar movies and exercising, but it was worth it. It's fun. I do like my my high-end cinema as much as my all ends of cinema. Oh, this is really nice. There's a nice weight to this, too. It's actually a little bit hefty. Okay, that's really cool. I love that we have the ice display in the back to kind of get them jumping and everything. The detailing of the cleats on the boot is really cute. The faces are cute. The grain and the wood is excellent. I really wish Funko could have anywhere near the quality control that these Amiibo get. Because honestly, these Amiibo cost about what a Funko Pop cost, and they do a lot more, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Is it vinyl is more expensive because these are plastic or something? I'm not really sure how that works, but that is a gorgeous piece too. I love the colors on that. I'm excited to mess with that in the actual game. But there you guys go. There is the Amiibo unboxing. That, you know, it was gonna be RGT and then Lootware this week, but I have to do what I have to do. So hopefully you all understand, but hopefully you enjoyed that, and let me know. Geek out with me in the comments. What do you think about these? Which ones are you collecting? Which ones you got? Which ones you still looking for? What are some characters you'd like to see that they haven't made Amiibo of yet? Yeah, let me hear your thoughts. So definitely give me some commenting and give me some fun reading to do. Other than that, you can click that thumbs up button, give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And I guess I'm gonna get out of here so I can go open up some more stuff. I'll see you all later.